We'll begin TVC News at 7 in Kano, where the Chief Registrar of the Court of Appeal, Bangari, has cleared the air on the controversies surrounding the judgment delivered by the court on Kano governorship election dispute. Mr. Bangari said what happened in the judgment body was a clerical error that did not in any way invalidate or change the findings and conclusion of the court. The Chief Registrar assured that the clerical error would be rectified once parties in the matter filed formal application to the effects. He drew the attention of journalists to Order 23, Rule 4 of the Court of Appeal HandBook, which empowers the court to correct any clerical error once detected by the court or any of the parties in the matter. Contrary to insinuations, the judgment of the court remains valid, he said. Now, TVC News' Celestina Aria joins us live for more on this development. Celestina, clerical error, help us break this down.
Yes, about today, it's not strange. Clerical errors do happen in judgment. It has happened before in judgment delivered by the Supreme Court. At least they are humans. They are allowed to make mistakes. And once the mistake is clerical or typographical, it can be corrected when parties approach the court to seek clarification or understanding. We have instances where the Supreme Court wants to pronounce 30 million and they go to say 300 million. So parties, if they don't understand, they approach the court to correct, to ask the court, okay, what exactly were you trying to say? So the court will make its correction. So in this particular judgment, the Chief Registrar of the Court of Appeal has come up to say it was a clerical error because all issues cannot be resolved against the appellant, and the last pronouncement, it says against the respondent. So it was a clerical error. So parties can approach the court for clarification because if you look at the decision of the Court of Appeal, it is rather concurrent with the findings of the tribunal. The tribunal had deducted 165,000 votes from that of the candidate of the NNPP because they said that the result of those votes, the ballot paper, were not stamped aside, so they were invalidated. But the Court of Appeal also found out that the tribunal ought to have disqualified the NNPP candidate because he was not duly sponsored by the NNPP. But one issue which is clear there is Section 177 of the Constitution, which talks about sponsorship, that you do not only need to belong to a political party, but you need to be sponsored by the party. And also people have raised issues as to who has the right to challenge how a political party nominates their candidates. So this has become an issue because some people say it's an internal party affair, but the NNPP has a right to go to the Supreme Court. But what has happened in the judgment by the Court of Appeal is a clerical error. There is no need for controversy or there is no need for people to be confused. The Court of Appeal was right in its decision, as the Chief Registrar has said, that when parties approach the court for clarity, they will make that clarification to them.
Celestina, we thank you very much for this explanation. Our judiciary correspondent, Celestina Aria there.